Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, today I will discuss the FDD term regarding the impact of social media on mental health. Before discussing, we must know first, right? What is social media? Okay, I will to discuss about social media. Social media is an online media that occupies social interaction. Social media use web-based technologies that turn communication into interactive dialogue. Several types of popular social media sites today include like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and etc. Okay, according to the result of research conducted by the Pew Research Center, social media can hardly be separated from the life of teenagers. On the one hand, the existence of social media can help teens develop communication skills, make friends, pursue areas of interest, and share thoughts and ideas. But on the other hand, social media has a negative impact on adolescents, including the risks of mental illness. The National Institute of Mental Health report that the use of social media can increase the risk of mental disorder in adolescents aged 18 until 25 years. And then social media does have an effect on children and teens, whether it's teaching social skills, strengthening relationships, or just having fun. However, continued use of this platform can also have a negative impact, particularly on the mental health and well-being of young users. And how can social media use increase adolescents' mental health risks? The fact is that on social media, teenagers also experience bad treatment. 2018 Pew Research Center survey of teenagers in the United States showed that 1 in 6 teens had experienced at least one of 6 forms of online behavioral behavior, like name calling, spreading false rumors, and some like accept unsolicited explicit explicit image or a picture, and getting physical threats. And this is what makes this condition worse is when teenagers perceive negative things that happen on social media as normal and a risk from playing on social media. If this is not justified, it can lead to even more serious problems. It's not impossible that teenagers who become victims online are actually doing the same things to other people. And then about using social media in a smart way is one of the effort to fortify oneself from the negative impact of social media consumption on mental health. And apart from this, there are several negative effects of social media that often occurs on teenagers on mental health if we access it too much. The one is feeling reduced self-esteem. On social media, people tend to present the best side of themselves or their life. Besides, this trend casts an unrealistic picture of reality and makes some people feel that their lives are not so good. So I think from time to time, constantly comparing yourself to other people's life can make a person feel self-worth or feel self-worth diminishing, like that. So in And the second, anxiety. The pattern of social media force some people to continue to access it because they want to know the actual things, because they are afraid of missing out on new things. And okay, and next, number three, sleep disturbance. Research from the University of Pittsburgh studied the social media behavior of 1,700 adults aged 19 to 13. They found that participants who use social media more often had 3 times greater risk of sleeplessness than others. According to TBI, lack of sleep can lead to many problems, such as less worrying decision making, depression, and general decline in the quality of health. And next, number 4, cause jealousy. When one of our friends on social media upload a fun vacation photo, we feel a little jealous or envious of the condition. So I think this is the problem of social media for mental health. Okay, and then so from the negative impact that we discussed today, what we have to do is how social media can be positive for teenagers. There are several that I recommend, as like 1, direct the use of social media to positive things. And 2, reduce the use of social media for other activities. And next, choose the appropriate show for teenagers. And provide education about the bad effect of social media. And number 5, like the need for monthly adolescent counseling guidance to know the psychological development of adolescent by social media. And then from the way we did above, at least there is pressure so that a teenager doesn't focus too much on what is on social media, which will interfere with real life. Okay, and there is more that I will say about the explanation above. And the influence of social media is strong and fast, especially as children grow up. They tend to imitate and figure out what they are getting from social media. There are several ways we can do to prevent the negative impact of social media on children. The 1, discuss in your spare time. Someone who play a role in supervising children. We must discuss with children about daily life, school, and other related to their activities. So by discussing, we will avoid using gadget when communication. We can even tell him what is good and not good to do when using gadget in children. So, and next, quality time with family. Giving time with family is the right things to do outside activities without holding a gadget. The fun of gathering with our own family will keep us from holding gadget at once, and of course children will learn how to take advantage of shared moments without being preoccupied with social media. So next, about profit additional education. Uh, when children have a uh, passion for knowledge or activities that hone their abilities, we must support the provision of additional education such as course, so they can take the time to learn from what they love and forget about gadgets. And next, control the use of gadgets. Control is very important to know what they access. As a precaution, we must carry out direct and indirect supervision on the spot to find out what they read and see through history, as well as control the time while playing gadget. Okay, now we in the conclusion, and the conclusion from the mental health we discussed today. I think everyone has their own way of entertaining themselves, maybe through social media, but surely there are adults who limit this so that negative things don't happen. Social media is indeed there are many negative impact, but and one other hand, this digital development will also be a step forward for the digital generation in the years to come, in the future, with the young people. Okay, and thank you for today's discussion. More or less, I say sorry. At the end of the word, the last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.